Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are back with another episode of the Stanley Parable. Now, I asked you guys, okay, what ending should I do now? And somebody told me to do the museum ending. Now, that's not going to make any
Stanley
sense.
stood for a long
Blah,
time
blah,
in
blah,
one
blah,
spot.
blah, blah.
It's part of the game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying.
Shh.
So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Sass, 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 sass. The narrator is a sass master. Anyway, so, so the saying that something is
How long
called
was I
museum
sitting there?
ending.
Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He
My
made a note to be more careful
God,
with
why
time
are
from now
you
on.
so sassy? Anyway, it's not going to make sense until I get there. It's more commonly known as the escape route ending. And I almost did it in the first video. Almost. So we're going to, poke around. I gotta poke at all these computers, turn them off, find that one computer that's got the thingy on it.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah. We're gonna go through. All right. So this ending is not hard to get. You follow the narrator, what he tells you to do, and you
Yet
keep
there was not a
going.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It should be on her computer. Yep, boop, input received. Okay, and we'll walk through the doors.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley
I don't
was
remember
once
the
again
code. What was it,
stunned to
like
discover
2,
not an
4 or something
indication
or
of
other?
any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings.
Oh, it's just if I get
desperate
close
for
enough to
clues
it.
to his
Okay, I was like,
situation.
why
But his
is
attention was
this
caught
popping
by
up
a
on the
keypad
screen when I'm
behind the
facing in
boss's
this
desk.
direction? Why
What
can't
could
I
its
click anything?
purpose
It's because of
be?
this.
In fact, this keypad guarded the
Where do
terrible
those
secret that lay buried
birds
below his feet. And
2845?
so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 28. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If
If I
he knew
stand
that
here
the
long enough,
combo
he'll
was
just open it for me.
2845, it would be another story entirely. But no. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yep,
Amazing.
luck.
He stepped into the newly
Luck
opened passageway.
is exactly what everything had to do with this. It was luck. Alright, so this ending is actually kind of, a little scary. The first time that I ever played through this game, I had no idea what was going to happen. I was petrified. But I'm going to get into that when we get to it, and then we're going to have some fun, messing around. And then I might do another ending. I gotta think of one to do while we are scooting around. Blah, 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 blah. We've heard all this before, narrator. We have heard all of this before. I'm just stuck in this elevator until, I can leave.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Alright, forward. Alright.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Or I could not do that, and I could go down this hallway that says escape in what looks like crayon. Nope, dry erase board marker. Alright. And away!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh dear. That sounds scary.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Yeah, he tries really hard to keep you on track with this, like, so hard. He just
At this
wants
point,
to do
Stanley
his
was making a
story.
conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront
Ooh,
his death.
it's raining outside, so there was some lightning. Ooh. Oddly setting the mood for what I'm doing. And drop into a dark abyss and then a loading screen. Oh, I didn't want to click on that. I'm on my phone looking up endings. Oh, I think we'll do that one next. That one's not hard.
As the
Okay.
machine whirred into motion and
Oh,
Stanley
I'm facing
was
down.
inched closer
Oh.
and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh dear.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this
I'm
world
going
is.
to
Perhaps
die.
his death was of no great loss, with nothing the eyeballs of a blind man. So he resigned,
I'm going
and
to
willingly
die.
accepted
Death
to
awaits.
to his brief
Death awaits me.
farewell, Stanley.
Oh dear. Oh wow, that thing is squished flat. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, oh god, oh god. And I didn't
Farewell,
die.
Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
But I'm not dead. Oh god. Cool boxes. I should go this way. Oh hey, it's the
And yet
thing!
it would
It's
be
the
just a
title of the
few
game.
minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
And this is what it means by, oh, excuse me, by the museum ending. This is a little, like, kind of extra space that's created that's got, like, all of the impeccable Kevin Brighting as the narrator. Anyway, this has Davey Reedon is pretty great at making games. Anyway, so this is, like, all the basic of most basic assets of the game in it, as well as stuff about the game previously and what it was like in its early development stages. See? This is the boss's office, and that's early stages, completed. You've got the clock, there's some more stuff that way, but let's go up here. This is the Freedom ending, the very first incarnation of the Freedom ending in the game's alpha. You got buttons and stuff. Countdown desk, more Freedom ending stuff from early builds. The countdown room. This just has a lot of stuff in it. What is this again? Zending model. The Zending went through several iterations. This room represents the fourth version of the ending. We thought it was complete, but decided to abandon it and change it again shortly before launch. I'm not sure what this is from. I don't think I've ever gotten this ending. I'll have to try for that one. But oh god, this ending trailers. We ran 4. This is the first one. Features a series. Okay. It's just static. Okay. Anyway, so this just has a bunch of really nifty stuff from the game as like it went through. It's like as you go through itself. And now something that I've never been able to figure out is who the woman is. I don't know who she is. This is a part of the Stanley Parable that I've never been able to figure out on my own. There's my office in several different iterations. I have no idea who she is, and I have no idea why she chooses that moment and that moment only to grab you and stop. She stops the entire game and pulls you into this little museum space. And I don't know why she does that. I don't know why it's part of the game, and I don't know what...
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one
She's talking
another.
about me and
How they
the
both
narrator.
wish to be free.
I don't know why she's here. She's an outsider to the game. And click.
Can you see? Can you see how much they
Maybe
need
this
one
is
another?
the Zending. The Zending.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
And then you hit escape. Now, I can unhit escape. I can resume the game and let you guys see what happens. Or I can end the game and therefore end this game that Stanley and the narrator are playing. The game wants you to assume that Stanley doesn't know what's going on, that you're controlling Stanley, and that Stanley's just kind of a puppet. And to a degree, that's true. But unlike other games, Stanley's less of a puppet than most of the the player characters usually are. It's kind of like an off with the batter. They're fairly well aware of what's going on, but... It was my phone. I am so sorry to have startled everybody with a flowey laugh. This tells you how much games have infected my life, and we're going to turn that off. Thank you. But they're aware of what's going on to some degree, and like Undertale, that's been a trend in games recently. Now, Stanley Parable is not a recent game. Stanley Parable is a little bit older, but it has been a trend in recent games to make the player characters aware. We're controlling them, but at the same time we are not. And the only reason that the character will choose certain actions is because we make them. So, I'm going to resume the game, and we're going to see what happens. I died. And it takes a couple seconds before it reloads from the start. Come on. I didn't think this ending was actually going to take an entire episode, but here we are, almost 15 minutes in. Oh, that's right. I have to actually restart the game. Okay. Nope. I don't think I've ever actually let it squish Stanley. I think that's the first time I've actually let it squish Stanley, and I kind of feel bad. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I did, but at the same time I didn't. So I have to actually restart the entire game to do another ending. So I'm going to end this episode here. Feel free to suggest another ending for me to do. I might just roll into the next episode and just pick some of the easier endings or one of the easier endings and see if I can't do those. So I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!